Here's the brutal truth. The difference between starting to invest at 25 versus 35 is roughly $500,000. Not because you're bad with money, but because you didn't understand the psychology of early investing. And that's what we're fixing today. Most people know they should invest young. They read the articles, they nod along, and then they do nothing. The gap between knowing and doing isn't about intelligence, it's about psychology. So let's talk about what's really stopping you. Let me show you the math first, because numbers don't lie. If you invest $10,000 at age 25 with an average 7% annual return, by age 65, you'll have roughly $150,000. Same $10,000 invested at 35, you end up with about $88,000. That's $62,000 lost just by waiting 1 decade. Now multiply that across your entire investing life, delaying 5 years here, 10 years there, and you're leaving $500,000 on the table. And here's what's wild. The 10 grand you invested at 25 is doing almost all the heavy lifting. Compound interest does the work. You just have to start. Your brain is wired to keep you poor, and I don't mean that as an insult. Evolution didn't prepare us for long-term wealth building. Your brain is designed to avoid immediate pain and seek immediate pleasure. Investing early means giving up money today for a reward you won't see for 30 years. Your brain screams, "That's not a real reward, that's fake. Keep the cash." This is the first psychological barrier, temporal discounting. The future feels abstract. The money in your account feels real. So you choose real over abstract every single time. The second trap is analysis paralysis. You tell yourself you'll start investing once you understand everything, once you've read all the books, once you know exactly which stocks to pick. Spoiler alert, that day never comes. There's always one more article, one more YouTube video, one more thing to learn. Meanwhile, years disappear. The basics of share market investing aren't complicated. You need to know 3 things. Diversification reduces risk. Low-cost index funds are your friend. And time in the market beats timing the market. That's actually all you need, not 90% of what you think you need. The secret? Start before you feel ready, because ready is a feeling that never arrives. The third barrier is fear of loss. You imagine losing everything. You imagine a market crash wiping you out. And yes, market crashes happen. But here's what's true. Markets always recover. Always. The stock market has never finished a 30-year period in negative territory. Not once in history. So if your time horizon is long enough, and at 25, 30, or even 40 it is, your real risk isn't losing money in the market. Your real risk is losing money by staying out of it. Fear is normal. Acknowledge it. Then invest anyway. So how do you actually overcome this? Build systems, not willpower. Start automatic. Set up automatic transfers from your paycheck into an investment account. Make it invisible. Make it boring. You don't think about it. You don't feel pain. It just happens. Next, start stupidly small. You don't need $1,000. Start with $50. $100. Watch your first 100 grow to 120 over a few years. That's not much money, but it's everything psychologically. You've proven it's possible. You've proven you can do it. Then it gets easier to invest more. Your next step is actually simple. Open a brokerage account. It takes 15 minutes. Pick a low-cost index fund, something that tracks the entire market, not individual stocks. Set up automatic monthly contributions. That's it. You've done it. You're now doing what 90% of people never do. You're starting. And starting early is the entire game. Wealth building isn't about getting rich quick. It's about letting time and compound interest do the work while you live your life. The money you invest today at 25 works for 40 years. The money you invest at 45 works for 20 years. Same effort, different outcome. This is educational content, and you should always research before investing. But this principle is ironclad. The psychology of early investing boils down to this. Your future self is a stranger to your brain, so you have to trick yourself into caring about them. Build automatic systems. Start small. Accept that fear is normal, and invest anyway. The best time to start investing was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe. We're dropping new personal finance tips and investing strategies every week. And drop a comment. What's stopping you from investing right now? Let's talk about it.